we're going to do something that we never did before. A part 2 to a rare item review. Since we're in beta, we can test out the old consumables without any risk. So let's get started. Now we might as well put on the super rare frost armor, cause, it won't affect us and we can show it off. Show you how it really looks, like that fancy white bear helm, these bluish spirit shadow gloves, and the icy plate boots, of course. Good stuff. And you know what? We might as well only wear those just to show them off, right? And we're going to use all these items and test them out and see how they work. So first, we're going to need a target for some of these things. And I think this training dummy will do up here. Let's start equipping the stuff. So we'll just put this snowball there. Oh wait, better idea. We can use this empty page. So 5 cold damage, most common 1, most common brim scroll. Just test out some of the damage things first. Summer Spark, basically the same thing. Firebolt scroll, still in the plat shop, but I never used one before. People almost never sell them. Flame Burst Pumpkin Bomb, it's AoE, harder to find. 5k scroll, always wanted to use that. Normal Pumpkin Bomb, yeah, why not? So, let's see how this works out. Pummel icon, it's kind of weird. But let me throw a snowball, so it's pretty nice. What about Brim? Wonder why it has that, like, glowy effect when I throw it. Summer Spark's the exact same. Do Firebolt. 93, so it's not guaranteed damage. Normal Pumpkin Bomb. Just a Firebolt? No pumpkin? I'm kinda disappointed. What about the Firestorm one? Does it explode big? No? Alright. Might as well use the 5k one now, right? And yeah, you can cast it out of skills too. It's like runes. Only old school and no level requirement. So I guess we could try some of the more cosmetic things. Like cakes. We're gonna set it up by year. Just to see if there's any differences between the 2012 and 2013 ones. Because you never know. Some stuff might be broken. It's up to us to figure out if any of it is. That's a really big cloud. Back in the day, it just centered around your mouth. Alright, that's the exact same thing. What about sparkly? Did it do anything? Can't really see it. Well, there's a tiny bit of an effect on it. Whoa! Solar flare, I swear. What about the other one? Or we'll wait for it to expire first. That's one really big glow. It's like the skull effect. It's lasting long. Okay, it ran out. It looks smaller. Not sure if it's me or what. Alright, yeah, expressions are broken in the castle. Nah, it's the same size. Okay. Can they stack? Oh yeah, they can. Be the friggin' sun. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Blind people with it. Alright, you know what? Let's run out here. It's a little bit darker out in the little square. Can probably see the effects better. At least I hope so. Yeah, it should be better. So it actually sticks to the player character. Interesting. I thought it was going to be floating up in the air. So I'm glad it still works that way. Alright, so fire. It's just like a rotated fire effect. It's like as when MS Paint flipped it 90 degrees. Looks nice though. It's lasted for a while. Oh, no. Same thing for a different year. Can they stack though? Yeah. Alright. So what else can we play around with? Yeah, balloons. And there's other uses for balloons too, so we could try those out. Just flip them around. And these ancient boxes that have been unopened for years. Alright, so it works as intended. Same with that. What about these balloons? Still broken? And it follows me too. Yeah, see? Doesn't even rotate. Dances with me too. That's pretty cool. Back then it would just fly straight up for like 50 feet and then disappear. But dancing balloons, close enough. I don't know which one I like more. The actually functioning ones or the trolly ones we got now. Alright, what else we got? What else we got? Bandages will be nice to test out. See how well they actually work. And these firecrackers from Yule 2012. I always wondered. And these bombs, which were used for the spider boss in 2014. That should be good for now. Alright, so it still gives you that buff. I'm assuming the other ones work like that too. Yep. I wonder if they have any use anymore, because they took the ads away. Just the boss now. I don't know if the boss uses any skills that affect that or not. Alright, bandages. Just cast bandage wounds, but higher than level 1. Or actually, let's test that. So we can actually cast Bandage Wounds twice in one cast, maybe? I like how it's the same icon, too. So yeah, 2753. Where's the other number? Oh, there it is. Alright, now the firecrackers. Explode like behind my head? Normally it would throw it out in front of you. Alright, that's kinda nice. They definitely changed the graphical effects over the years. That's crappy. The other two looked a lot neater. Yeah, like look at this one. It's a huge electrical explosion. Yeah, we could try out shrink potions and growth potions. See if they still stack. Just gotta find them. And use that fire cloak scroll too. See, growth, shrink. Use that ice crystal, snowflake crystal, and a spooky potion too. Where's the effect? Oh. Look, it's like at my stomach. Super, super small. Before, it would used to be like normal snowbound size, but now... And I guess it's the same with the spooky potion too. See, a very, very, very small bats. I guess it doesn't show a heal since it's for energy. Alright, so that's really powerful compared to the normal one I got. So let's see, cast that. Will it stack? Alright, what happened? Alright, I guess the scroll took over? Yeah. Alright, let's play around with these now. Alright, so the shrink and the shrink charm do stack. What about the super? Yeah, I'm even smaller. You know, back in 2012, I was once so small that a blade of grass was taller than I was. Let's see if we can recreate that. And maybe I shouldn't have used Furyion because he's maximum size. Doomhammer was minimum or really close to it. And look at this. I'm basically as tall as that rabbit. Actually shorter when I'm sitting down. That's crazy. Practically invisible to a normal person. It's actually here that I did it back in 2012, because I remember I was waiting to kill the Black Party hat enemies and I was just messing around. You'll just put that up there, put a normal charm, and yeah, stacks. Good to know. So you can still use Withering Beam to shrink yourself even smaller. Because that's all it is, just a shrink potion effect. So I'm looking for that blade of grass that I found back in the day. See if we can find it, compare. Alright, I guess there's no grass around, but look at this. It's like picking up a bush out of the ground or a tree. Way bigger than me. let's go to Shalemont. Just for fun. See if Redbane's up. No? Oh, there he is. Try and get killed real quick to get rid of this effect. So we could try out growth. So we gotta put our charm on. Not silver, we want gold. So use a growth potion. Alright, I only got a tiny bit bigger. 1.5 times your size. So I mean, I guess it worked. A little bit. It's definitely not a 50% jump though. Alright, so super growth potion didn't do anything. I mean, look at this, I'm switching charms. Is 200% the maximum? I guess that's what it's saying. Still pretty big though. But back then you could be really gigantic. Got some pictures back in the growth and shrink charm video. Guess we'll go back to Laystone. And we'll get killed again just to get rid of the effect. Only shrunk down a tiny bit. Put that back on. Let's try out some new stuff. What haven't we done yet? Yeah, all the wines. Always wondered how effective they were, or if they even still worked anymore. And the Vial of Life too. The 5k heal sounds really OP, and the Beacon of Destiny I never really knew what it did. Put that charm back on just so we can see if the Vial of Life works. Yeah, it does. Alright, 5k. And it even works when your health is full. Guess they didn't code it to check that. Now these Beacons of Destiny, they're very weird. They'll give you a different result each time you use them. There's actually a picture chart on the forum that shows you all the possible things that could happen. So let's see. Alright, I can't sit and use it. So we're gonna see if we can get different ones and maybe get all of them, just to see if there's a certain rate of appearance or anything. Very mysterious item. So there's definitely a lot of ones they could be. There seems to be a decent split. I like the concept, I wish they did it more. There's only one event, I think it was Beltane 2015? Maybe 2016? I know you had to kill these tree guys that were like 190-ish. There might have been lower level ones, but those are the ones I used to farm for them. It was a pretty rare item, didn't drop very often. We'll go with Caramore to test out the wines, because I know a troll does crush damage. So we could see if we can live some hits or how much damage we'll take. So we have 688 health. Stone Wine. Check our resistances. You can see it adds 1,000. It's called Crushing Immunity. We'll see if it really makes us immune. Okay, it doesn't. But we're taking a lot less damage. So we'll see if we can... No, we can't live that. How much damage did we take? Like 800? Not bad. Alright, so Ice Wine. Ice Immunity. And we'll try and stack them on. But it's kind of interesting how it looks like a ward. I mean, that's basically what it is, right? But immunity is a weird term for it. But back during when Aggie was endgame, I guess it did make you pretty damn OP. Basically 1,000 armor if you get the right resistance. That's why not that many of these exist in most worlds, because OP items probably got used back then. I was very lucky to find them. Bought them for like 2,500 gold each off an old player. But yeah, one for each element, and we'll check real quick. See 1,000 across the board. If you had enough, you could basically have 1,000 everything permanently. I only had the one frost though. Beta really helps me out for testing these things. Dagger Wine's definitely the most OP one. Bows, daggers, spears. Alright, so I can't double stack them. Just resets the timer. Anything else we missed? Oh yeah, these OP scrolls. Root Haste. Come on, scroll down. Blizzard. I always wanted to use Blizzard. And Barrier. You know, I kept my Barrier scroll for a long time. Kept it since 2012. Held it all the way since then, myself. Well, a few items I actually call my own from back then. I'm just gonna grab some stuff from the bank real quick. We need a mount because we're gonna be traveling pretty far. And we might as well put some gear on too. But since the Blizzard Scroll is AoE, and it freezes people for a whole half minute, there's a spot where I really want to try it out. I want to try it out on the pirate room. Wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way, alright. And this is the way we gotta go. So let's see, go to skills. Use our little E-shield just in case. So we're going to try and aggro as many enemies as possible to get the maximum effect here. We gotta be careful not to die too, since, you know, these enemies, even though we're like 190, we're a mage, so we could die easy. So be careful. Use that shield. Hit that person. Let's try it out. Ooh, I caught him mid-hit. And look at that. They're all frozen for a whole half minute. It's just as epic as I thought it would be. Just all stuck in time. Like 10 of them. I could see why not that many of them exist. Alright. So gotta get out of there so we don't die. So I have an idea of what I could do with my barrier scroll. I could try and tank my favorite boss. For farming at least. But let's play around with the haste scroll while we're at it. So it's basically like a super haste elixir but for your group. Pretty nice. Guess you could use it in a raid if nobody has hastes, but it's really rare so I wouldn't, but I don't know, I guess whoever owns it is their call. Let's keep going. Go past this. So basically, we're gonna see how well we can tank the obsidian boss, because it calls all the ads on you too. So 5,000 damage reduction. So even as a mage, we should be able to tank a lot with this. Alright, yeah, shimmering barrier, 5,000 damage. Alright, air shield got broke. They didn't even break it. Still got massacred, but they didn't break the shield. And think about that, that's for up to 8 people. It's, what, 40,000 damage? Guess it's wise of me to keep it. Now with the root scrolls, we may as well play around with it on the new enemies, right? See if they're susceptible to it. And just mess around in general. But we're gonna grab some invisibilities just to explore a little bit, see if there's a higher star enemy we could fight. Because fighting a generic 4-star wouldn't be as much fun, would it? So let's see what we got here. Because I know there's these guys. Oh crap. Right, I guess we're going back to plan B. I'm just trying it on the 4-star. At least we can get to him easier. Alright, ready for it? It worked. No description, but 60 seconds? We basically just mess around with them. Alright, can we solo it? Oh crap, I forgot to put my points back in after I used that all book, didn't I? Well, we can still probably kill it anyway, right? He's stuck there for eternity. Put some damage gear on, maybe it'll help a little bit. Just chilling while he's stuck there. Alright, that should be good for now. Oh wait, it's gonna run out soon, right? Well, guess what? It's not. You're just stuck there forever. "17 minutes of complete ownage. Even if a boss rages, it's just stuck. So rangers could pelt it and do whatever. Old scrolls and potions are just the greatest. I can't believe they still work. After all this time. Alright, you know what? This is getting kind of boring, isn't it? I mean, we've proven that we could solo it. So, what can we do now? Alright, let's try something else. So we could try... Oh, why'd you run closer to me? We could try use the blizzard scroll on a bunch of them, right? Oh crap, oh crap! Lucky Fury. Are you ready for this? Crap, crap. Come on. Target's level's too high. Why? I mean, why does the root scroll work infinitely? Alright, you know what? Let's try something different. The room of guys here will be a lot of fun to mess around with. This room. Alright, ready? Try it out. No, not there. Crap. Resisted. Too high. Well, at least it didn't use the item, right? Well, let's try it again. Alright, come on. Why does it keep running? Alright, I guess there's some kind of level requirement on it. What about this physical fitness ring? I've been wondering about that. Doesn't give me physical fitness ability? Damn. Well, it truly is a useless ring after all, isn't it? Alright, root scroll on this? Yeah? It's just stuck having a staring contest with me? Yeah, let's just look back at it. But those are all the rare consumables I have. I hope you enjoyed the video.